and I am encouraging and inspiring our people to wake up to be radical thinkers for a changed mindset. Like I say, I'm not your news. I just speak on the issues to give you an insight, to give you the solution from my perspective. And the answer is for us as people to change the mindset. If you don't know the problem, how will you address the problem? Most people don't know the problem to address the problem. This is why you must be woke so you'll know the threat upon us as people. But some choose not to be woke. They choose to stay asleep while some sleep in until 11 or 12 because they stayed out all night. Doesn't benefit you. But as long as you're not aware of the threat still keep you oppressed, still got your back against the wall, still got you sitting because you don't acknowledge the threat. You don't even feel the danger, sir, for us as in society. You okay or you're content with the oppressed and the system that's keeping us beneath everyone else. Don't matter where you go in this world, we are on the bottom. But as long as you don't acknowledge being on the bottom, how would you restrain or how would you fight back? Most don't, and some choose not to. So we stay in our lanes. We stay in the system, getting taken advantage of and working for the same people that enslaved our ancestors, enslaved our people. Let me just get a moment of silence for our ancestors and the people we have lost. Yes, RIP to our people. But this will continue to go on, having moment of silence of our people that we keep losing, because we have not woke up to change. We have not woke up to change our mind, to reach back into our past, to embrace our identity, embrace our history, embrace our culture, and did our homework or research on what happened to us. But I want to talk about the young lady that got murdered by the slave catchers. I had no respect for the police that not doing their job when they harassing us like they always do. They killed a pregnant black woman. But y'all probably still don't acknowledge this because you're busy being in your own lane and hating on your own people. This is why you must be woke and love yourself and love each other. I just want to play this video. Give me a second. Tell me what you think. Because there's something going on. But if you're not aware of the threat, how would you see the threat coming? How would you see it? Most people don't see it.
Body camera video was just released in the deadly shooting of a pregnant mother. We're only showing you the moments that are leading up to the shooting. And just a warning here that this video might be tough to watch.
Out of the car. Out of the car. Out of the car.
So the footage out of Blendon Township shows officers yelling at Takaya Young to get out of the car. Officers say she accelerated with an officer standing in front of the car, and that's why the officer fired his gun. We've frozen the video just before that gunshot. Investigators say the officers began medical assistance right after the shooting. Police were called to the grocery store parking lot last Thursday. An employee claimed Young took bottles of alcohol without paying for them. The officers involved in the shooting are on paid leave while the investigation continues.
Okay. If I'm the officer and I know the danger if I put my body in front of a car, what sense does that make? I'm putting myself in dangerous way. So I'm going to have my gun out, and I already see people want to paint the picture of her. But you don't know what's mentally going on with her. She was pregnant, people. Did the officer make the right move or the right approach? I think not. Because when you get pulled over, the officer on the side of the car, when there's two of them, one's on one side of the car and one on the other side, because he's protecting himself. I'm not going to get myself in front of a vehicle that can be used as a deadly weapon. I'm not going to put myself in that position where I got to defend myself with my deadly weapon, because I'm a protector. I call to protect my people instead of harm my people. I protect my women instead of harm my women. But y'all still don't see this problem because you ain't done your research and you ain't doing your homework on who the police used to be before they came police officers. Because they used to police us, and they still policing us. This is a history. They slave catchers. This is what I'm telling you. This is what it is. This is why they've been harassing us, and this is why they still harass us. This is why a majority of our people are still locked up in jail. This is why driving while black is still a problem to this very day. But you probably still don't see this because you're still not woke. You still not have done your homework. You still believe in what the slave catchers or the system telling you to believe, or you're still distracted watching the next TikTok video. Screen effing your phone. But if you don't see nothing, how would you defend anything? How would you see the threat? How would you see the problem if you're not awake and aware of the problem? Because the problem is undressed traumas, trapped trauma that's in our minds, that's installed in our nervous system. This is why we must repair our nervous system to reprogram our brains, to reprogram our thinking, reprogram us as period. Period, what we need to do. This is the problem, is how we think, how we choose to move in life. How we choose repeatedly go to the liquor store and enrich somebody that don't put a penny into our neighborhood. How we choose to go to the church to empower the white Jesus and know for a fact that white Jesus is not empowering your community. It's not even empowering you. People say they give their life to the man. Give my life away. But this is why they easily afflict violence upon us. Because what we're going to do with the old brainwashed, the old program, we're going to go out with our signs and markers and ask for justice for the very people that keep on inflicting violence upon us in our community. I'm not going to leave you long because I'm working on my transformation. I'm working on the solution for us as a people, so we can really get to rebuilding, so we can really get to healing. But you got to go through the steps of being shocked and going through the transition to transform, to rebuild yourself, to heal yourself. I don't got all the answers, but I do have a solid direction. Address the problem. It's the thinking. It's the trapped trauma that we got installed in our bodies and our minds. You must repair the nervous system. You must address the trauma. Put down the guns. Be a responsible gun owner, because our kids are killing each other. And you are responsible, whether the police lock you up or not. You got to live with it. Be a responsible person and put your gun up. Be a responsible gun owner and be smart about the decisions you make in life. Just because you thug and wherever you doing with your pistol, just be smart about it. Put your gun up. The kids are innocent. You know, they innocent. They don't know no better. They think they in another rap video that's very toxic. Maybe. That's my time for tonight. Be a subscriber. Support your brother. Support our movement as I encourage our people to wake up. Knowledge is power. It can change your thought process, and your thoughts will change your behavior, and that'll trickle down into your actions. Once you acknowledge the trauma, you can rebuild yourself for healing yourself for change. Fact of the matter is, we are traumatized and trauma people, programmed and conditioned in this system. Be awakened for a changed environment. Be awakened for a changed program. Be awakened to see the danger that's afflicted upon us as a group of people. Wake up, my people. Or shut up and enjoy being asleep that we getting taken advantage of because you're not woke or aware. This is my time for the night. One day at a time, one mind at a time. I'm going to keep pushing and keep encouraging our people to wake up to see it for themselves so we can actually gain some knowledge, gain some power, and gain some unity in our community. Thanks for listening. Get your power gear at powerusnow.com. Peace. Hold tap. Stay focused.